Good morning, it's Martin from Pendle Performance. Sorry about the unshaved look. I will have a shave this week. We're going to Cornwall this weekend for an urgent meeting at Collins and Probus at Gary's. So I'll be having a shave before I set off there. Right, we've got an absolutely awesome VW T6 in today. I'm going to talk about a few stuff today. So I've got a Volkswagen T6 in today. This has been the 2-litre TDI common rail. We spoke about it a lot of times. The 150 brake horse, the SG Euro 6 engine, running the Delphi DCM 6.2 engine control unit. Now we, and it's not bragging, it's telling the truth. We were the first people to release full dyno tested results on these vehicles. At Pendle headquarters, we do have the equipment, and it's not bragging, we do have all the equipment. I've been in the motor trade some 35 years. Yes, I know a lot of you people think I should retire, but I still do thoroughly enjoy my job. I enjoy the challenge of the new engine control units, and I also enjoy meeting customers. Over the years, I've built up an absolute huge customer base with many I class as good friends. One thing we are planning on doing next year is holding a event one weekend. We're going to try and hire a venue out, and we're going to try and hold an event where all our past or new customers are welcome to come along, whether we hire a field out and we have a camping, I don't know as yet. Flat Out Media are going to sort it out, but everyone's welcome. Like I said, over the years I've met tens of thousands of people, and I class many as friends, and it's you people that have helped build my business up. So first thing, let's get on with talking about this vehicle. We've dyno tested it as it was. It made 149 brake horse, 326 Nm torque. We did a software update with main dealership tool on the engine. We also did a software update on the gearbox, the DSG gearbox. And then we did a service regen on the DPF filter. Just overlay the graphs. So after doing all the regen and all the software updates and obviously the custom tuning, we've made 192 brake horse, 421 Nm torque. You can see we've got really smooth, progressive torque delivery. We've talked about this many a time. The reason I'm making with smooth torque delivery is because a lot of these vehicles come with big wheels, they're loaded, they've got a lot of weight in them, so I do them with progressive torque delivery, so they're nice and safe on the drivetrain. Next thing I want to talk about is obviously social media. It's a massive platform for promoting business, which is an absolute awesome thing. The UK is inundated with tuning companies. We're very, very passionate in what we do here at Pendle headquarters, and we are proud in promoting this. Now, yesterday we spent quite some time tuning a BMW 118D, the 2-litre engine, the 143. Made absolute awesome gains. We've got all the equipment here to date log it. We've got a software called Vehicle, which is absolutely phenomenal. If no tuning company's got it, I would highly recommend getting it. It's not the easiest of tools to use. It's not like plugging auto tuner in or plug-in B flash in and then you can date log. Quite simple. It does take some setting up to data log, but the data that you get from it is absolutely phenomenal. The sample rate it's got is absolutely phenomenal, and it enables you then to go away using WinOS and really in-depth data log and analyze the data log, and then also custom tune the software. So we put a post up yesterday on one of the BMW groups, posting those figures, and we are very, very proud of what we do. And like anything with social media, and I learned a long time ago, it's impossible to please everyone. There's always going to be someone out there that's, whether they're another tuning company or whether they're friends of a tuning company or whatever else, they're going to be very negative against what we ride. You know, like I said, I've been in the business of building and tuning engines 35 years. You know, a lot of people call me a granddad tuner, and you know, I am. I'm 50. You know, I've been doing this a very, very long time. Like I said, I still very, very much enjoy doing it, and I'm not looking at retiring anytime soon. Unfortunately, the small minority of haters against the quality of work, what we do, you're gonna have to put up with me for some more time. On another note, the tuning industry and the volume of vehicles in the UK to tune is vast. There's more than enough vehicles for all tuning companies, or all professional tuning companies, to have a huge market. Now, I myself help a lot of tuning companies worldwide. I'll gladly help them with advice. I'll gladly help them, giving them hints and tips on how to tune stuff. I get great pleasure out of helping people, not financially. I get great pleasure out of helping people free of charge, you could say. But I think it's a good thing in this world if we can help people. So, you know, for instance, the post that I did put on the BMW group the other day about the 318D we tune, and it was tuned absolutely perfect with absolute perfect OEM control of the ECU. You know, we really did go in depth. You know, I'm quite fortunate where I do all the research and development, and also all the tuning of the control units in-house at Pendle Quarters. I purely tune engines here. You know, we're not a garage where we fit suspension or we fit exhaust or we fit anything else. My day-to-day job is tuning software. I've been doing it for way too long. Yes, I know. Some people call me a very old dog. I spend a hell of a lot of time at home doing the research and development. Some people might say, you know, that's quite sad, but it is my hobby. I very much enjoy it. I enjoy the challenge of it, and I enjoy overcoming the new control unit. So, you know, I do very much enjoy it. But instead of being negative, you know, some of the posts that we put up, you know, we do get a lot of positive, you know, and huge thanks to all you customers. I mean, you customers that are awesome, that have helped build our business. We get an absolute huge following and huge credit from a lot of customers. But we do get a minority of, how can we put this, hate comments on posts. And if we look into these, if I look into the profiles of the people who are doing these hate posts or negative comments, they're generally tuning companies, or they're generally tuning companies, or they're generally friends of tuning companies. Now, to you people out there, I would more than happily help you. You know, if you know, I'm not against anyone. I mean, there's a lot of good tuning companies out there. Litchfield's absolutely blow it out of the park with the work that they do. But they're not tuning companies on Volkswagen transporters. They're not tuning companies on 335 days. They're not tuning companies on 118D BMW diesels. Likewise, I'm not a tuner on a lot of the Porsches they do. I'm not a tuner on a lot of GTRs they do and stuff like that. Nicky at Artec, never met Nicky. I've seen some of the work he does. The work he does on the TFSI engines, absolutely phenomenal. You know, I've never ever spoke to the chap, but a lot of people phone me up here and they'll have a particular vehicle that they've done quite a lot of hardware modifications to, and I'll hold my hand up and say, I can't tune it. Best person to take it to is Artec. You know, so it is horses for courses. You know, I do what I do, and I do it to the very, very highest of standards. You know, the vehicles that we tune, we are world leaders at tuning them. Likewise, Artec are world leaders at tuning the makes and models he tunes. Litchfield's are world leaders at tuning what they do. Minia, MRC tuning, absolutely phenomenal what he does, you know, it really is. But then you get some other ones commenting on, I'm not going to name the names, but, you know, because they've got good branding behind them, because they've got good funding behind them, they have blown 12 Euro 6 transporters up, so I think we know who we're talking about, because they've got a huge sales team and marketing team behind them and stuff like that. And I'm going to be straight up and honest here, they're absolutely useless at tuning. They're absolutely garbage at tuning. They don't do tuning in-house, they've got a freelance tuner that does the tuning for them. I wouldn't let them tune a radio for me, and that is me being honest, you know. I am very, very straight talking, I call a spade, whether people like that or not, like it or not, I don't know, you know, but it is me being honest. I'm very OCD, I'm very stuck in my ways. And I am who I am. I can't change the person who I am. Now, the people, you know, there's been a few comments on that the BMW forum that I posted the 118D on. And the negative comments was from other tuning companies that I saw. Now, these are the tuning companies. I'm more than happy to help you. You know, I'd help you free of charge. You're more than happy to phone me up at Pendle headquarters, and you're more than happy to come here and spend a day at my headquarters free of charge. I'll let you use my dyno, and I'll also, pardon me, I'll also show you the equipment that we've got. You know, I'll show you the vehicle data logging, which is absolutely phenomenal. You know, it is phenomenal. Not the easiest to use, but I'll give you a crash course in using it. I think that is much better than people doing comments or, you know, hate comments on posts. You know, there's more to life than money. You know, I'm not interested in money. I'm more interested in helping people. I've got a lot of tuning companies worldwide. Pardon me, I've got a bit of a cold. I've got a lot of tuning companies worldwide that I've helped for a number of years free of charge. Some have sent gifts up to my daughter, you know. Some have said, Martin, we need to pay you for your files. And I said, no, there's more to life than money. There's a particular chap in India, I've known him many, many years, and I've helped him on a number of projects. And he keeps ironing me to give me money. And I keep saying, look, there's more to life than money, and I'm happy to help you. One day, a gift came from Amazon, posted to my daughter. My daughter opened it, and there was all sorts of sweets and all sorts of stuff in there. So that to me is far more valuable than me making a little bit of money selling a file to him. So like I said, the comments or the slating or the negative comments that we do get, please, you know, I'm more than happy to help you. I have been in this business a hell of a long time, you know, and I know there's a lot of newcomers that are into this business, and you come into this business, you've been in this business, I know, a year or 2 year or 3 year or whatever, and your file supplier is such and such a file supplier, and then you instantly think you're the best tuner in the world, and it's a tuning war, you know. You've got to try and fight for every single job out there, but there is more than enough jobs for everyone. There really is more than enough jobs for everyone. And if I'm able to spend some time and give you some advice, you know, we don't need to make it public. We can do it behind the scenes. You know, you can come up here and sample the dyno that I've got. You know, you might be looking at buying a dyno, but you can sample the dyno I've got. You can look at all the equipment. I've got all the mainstream equipment on the market. I've got a lot of non-commercial equipment as well that's not available. I've got all the data logging equipment available, which is absolutely phenomenal. To tune an engine without data logging it, you're fucked. You cannot do it at all. You need the data log then to be able to calibrate the software, you know. So the data log is one of the most important things on when you're custom tuning software. So yes, I have rabbled on for a long time, but please do, you know, instead of being hate comments on posts that I do, you know. And yeah, I do come across as very, very arrogant, but I am very, very proud in what I do. I'm very, very set in the ways. I'm very, very OCD. I do everything here on my own. The reason being is it has to be right for me. You know, I do have very severe OCD where things have to be right. You know, I have to do software updates. I have to do regens. I have to make sure that engine control unit's custom tuned correctly. It's just the way I am, you know, it's the way I am as a person. But I am also a human where I will help people, you know. I think it goes a long way in life if we can help each other. So again, please, you know, instead of doing hate comments and, you know, trying to get into a heated tuning war debate, which it's no good for either of us, is it? You know, it's no good for you making them, and it's no good for me replying. I do try not to reply now on ones, you know. Yes, I did reply yesterday on a number of ones, but what I generally do, I generally look at the person's profile, and if they have done a hate reply or a particular reply that is slander, what I will do, I'll block them. You know what I mean? I'll do that. That's my style now. But yesterday, I did get pulled into a little bit of a tuning war, which I generally don't do, but yesterday I did do. I will gladly answer a lot of technical questions online, you know, so if I do post up on any groups and there is a tuning company on there that wants to ask some technical questions without it being aimed towards hate, you know, I will go out of my way to answer a lot of technical questions. If you want me to put some videos together on the software calibrations, I'll do some screenshots of software as well, you know, me showing you how I tune or how I go about tuning the software. So I'll do stuff like that. So I am here to help, you know, I'm not here to win work. I don't need to win work. I'm booked up all the time. We are fortunate. We've got a huge customer base. We've got a huge customer following. So other tuning companies in the UK and worldwide, you know, instead of doing these posts where they are tuning related war posts, you know, get in touch with me, give me a phone, you know, I'm more than happy to talk to you. Sometimes I might not be able to pick the phone up, you know, obviously if I'm on the dyno. I can hear the phone going now, obviously I'm talking on video, so sometimes I might not be able to pick phone up. Sometimes I might pick phone up and say, sorry, can you phone me back in half an hour? But, you know, I would prefer to help you, I would prefer to guide you, I would prefer to give you some technical information other than as having a tuning war online, which is no good for anyone. So please do get in touch. I hope this video explains how I am as a person, how I tune things, and I hope it can get rid of some of the nonsense comments. So thanks for watching. I know it's been a long-winded video, but thanks for watching. Thank you.